Beardo Benjo.
Hello there everyone, welcome to my short Resident Evil Vorpx test. Now you might be thinking, you've already tried this in Vorpx, Beardo, what the hell are you doing? And you'd be partially right, I did test this in Vorpx, but I tested the demo. So I checked out the Resident Evil Village hour-long demo when that dropped, and I got it to run in Vorpx. But at that point there was no FOV mod, and there was no official profile in Vorpx, so I just had to use the Death Stranding profile, and it kind of worked, but the field of view was super claustrophobic. It was really tight, it wasn't particularly comfortable, and now that we have an FOV mod and an official profile, I wanted to see what it was like. Now, others have already covered this, and you know, impressions have been pretty positive from most people, and I want to just kind of wade in and talk about how I think it's running and performing and all that jazz. Straight out of the gate, just to break people's hearts, there's no Geometry 3D. I don't think there's ever going to be, or certainly not anytime soon. None of the DirectX 12 games have Geometry 3D. So Death Stranding, Cyberpunk, Horizon Zero Dawn, I think they're all just Z 3D, Z Adaptive or Z Normal 3D. Which, don't get me wrong, is a shame. Geometry 3D is the standard. If you want to get something running in Vorpx and you want it to look as good as possible, then Geometry 3D is what you want. But we do have a sense of scale here, and the visuals in this game are so good that it creates that kind of fake 3D brain thing, where I'm like, okay, I get where I'm standing, I understand I'm on this terrace, and I understand how far away that one is, and that tree. So I think my brain's doing a lot of the legwork here to fill in the gaps where Vorpx is probably falling short. Now, you have to set the FOV in the game to 127, which is what I've done using the lazy FOV mod. And that gives you a much more comfortable experience. Here she comes. Hello. Oh, she's so thick. Oh, yes. Breathe it in. Go on. Sit that pretty behind down and answer the phone.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg.
The mirror?
Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him...
The mirror is ahead of her.
Miranda?
They're not in sync.
Yes, of course. I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
I'm fascinated by this. What a strange glitch. What's going on here?
Hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
Alright. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was really peculiar. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's something that Vorpx is causing. I've played the game through 3 times, and I've not experienced any glitches or anything like that. The mirror was ahead of her. I wonder if that's going to have a weird knock-on effect. I guess I only wanted to make a short video here, really, just to kind of show people what's possible with Vorpx once again, and just to balance and lay out people's expectations. Now, Vorpx is a very expectation-heavy program. If you go into it expecting native VR experiences, you're probably going to be let down. Some games get very close. Older games, usually, things like Outlast, things like Mirror's Edge, things like Bioshock, they get very close to a native VR experience, albeit you will be playing with a controller or a keyboard with all these experiences, because Vorpx can't just create motion controls out of thin air. That's not how it works. But some older games, most older games, work really well. A lot of the newer games don't work as well. And this is working. Don't get me wrong, this is working, you know. I can play this, I can be in here, I can run around, let's get my gun out, I can shoot that pot if I want to, you know, I can aim with my head, you know, I can turn all the way around. You know, for all intents and purposes, this is working, the field of view is comfortable, the 3D strength isn't as good as I'd like it to be, but it's playable. It's a way to play this game if you don't want to play it flat screen. Come on in, big boober goth mummy. Hello there.
There you
Here I am.
This for a child who isn't even here.
Oh no.
What the hell do...
Ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house. You
Oh
lay
my
your
God.
filthy man
Hello.
on my daughters. Now you even try to steal my property.
Don't throw me through the floor.
Dare. Rest while you can, because I will hunt you, and I will break you.
I want you to break me. I want you to break me good. Is this as good as Resident Evil 7, the native PlayStation experience? No, of course it's not. The visuals and the 3D strength in the native PlayStation VR version of 7 are incredible. But is this a very good way to play the game if you don't want to play flat screen? Yes. I mean, right now, in this little tunnel, this looks great. Because the section is built to kind of make you feel like you're closed in, boxed in, and you're going towards the light at the end. That works really well in a VR environment. Like, it looks great, this section. I would happily sit and play all of this in Vorpx, but I know some people wouldn't. I think the expectations for Vorpx are very high, and I think that's one of the things Vorpx has going against it, is that a lot of people expect an awful lot from it. Ultimately, the way I think about Vorpx is it's a great tourism tool. You know, if you want to experience games that don't have native VR or don't have VR options, but you want to feel like you're in that world, inhabiting it, walking around it, seeing the size and the scale, it isn't going to be perfect, but it's the best we've got because the developer hasn't offered us a way to do that natively, then check it out. I think a lot of people want Vorpx to convert their games into these full, expansive, native VR experiences, and Vorpx isn't capable of that. There's no program that is capable of that. But this is the closest thing we've got. And I'll always love it for it. I've definitely got my money's worth over the years, and I'll continue to use it as almost an experimental tool. And every now and then, it ends up giving me an experience which is better than the flat screen experience. And I love it for that. Alright, if you've played the game, you know what's coming right now. Things are about to get juicy. It does look good in here, though. Every time.
Like I'd let you get away.
You're so tall, and you're so thick.
Sliced to ribbons
I just...
before you ever see me, child.
You're just my favourite video game character ever. I don't even want to run away from you. Come here.
You will learn what it means to insult.
Don't actually come here. Oh, yes. Hello, no. Oh, yeah. Go on, try again. Oh, she's so big. Ah! Don't do that. Oh, I died.
I must get hold of myself.
I want to get hold of yourself as well. Up we go. My hand. Oh, my God.
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons. Before
Ribbons?
you ever see me, child.
And one thing I will say, right, is you know, Vorpx is...
You will learn what it means to insult house.
Vorpx is great, but what it really does is it reinforces that seeing games like this in VR, even in this kind of scuffed, you know, cobbled together way, just proves that more things should have native VR modes. I understand. Oh, she's... sorry, I'm just getting mesmerized by it. You know, I understand that VR devs don't want to, you know, put the money and time into it if they don't think there's going to be a big enough money or time investment coming back, but just do it for me. Hello. Put those claws away right now. Go in wherever you're going. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Here she comes. Oh, yes. Strut that stuff. Ah! A friend of mine has a game clip where he shoots her in the bum from the merchant's room. And she does this really sassy, like, turn around. And then the merchant, like, chuckles. It's so weird. I think it's like a scripted event, but I've never seen it happen. Pour your magical juice all over your hand and then just glue it back together. My favourite bit about this is it doesn't just glue his hand back together, it fixes his sleeve as well, which is nice. Like, his coat is now fixed. That juice is absolutely magical. Go on, now have a look at your hand again. Ta-da! Good as new.
Good.
Really, that bit of his coat should just fall off now and not be there for the rest of the game. Alright, look at this. It looks great. If you're a die-hard VR player, now I'm not. Oh, you little shit. I love VR to death. Like, it's just the coolest thing, and I'll always support it and champion it. But I play flat screen games. You know, almost every evening I'll get together with friends and we play Hunt Showdown, which is a flat screen game. And heck yeah, if I could play it in VR, I would. But it's not an option. I play flat screen games as much, if not more, than I play VR games. So, for me, Vorpx is a fun experiment that I will always love and always check out. Ah! If, however, you are... That didn't work. Don't you do it! Right? If, however, you're adamant that you only play stuff in VR, and I know there's people out there who've been converted by VR and they will only touch VR games, I understand that, then Vorpx is, you know, it's a viable way to play this game. But make sure you manage your expectations. Make sure you realise that, yeah, you know, the visuals aren't going to be up to scratch with... Come on, you. With a native VR title. It looks great, but... It's never going to be quite there. It's all about expectations. I do honestly think that a VR tourism tool is the best way I can explain Vorpx to people who aren't quite sure. Who was that? They're roaring at me like a bloody dinosaur. Oh, he's down there. I'm not interested in fighting you, actually. I've just decided, because I've not got very many bullets. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if we can find a nice vampire lady to look after. One thing that's really cool is all the menus are within the confines of the screen. I'm not losing any data. I'm not having to use Edge Peak to see additional information off to the sides of the screen, which is really, really nice. It's all right here for me. So, yeah, really, really good. Where am I going? This is not the way I wanted to go. Here we go. Right, let's come in here. Can I go in here? It's locked. Upstairs. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous game. As I say, I've completed it 3 times. I'm probably going to speed run it at the weekend. I might live stream it. Go first. I want to get as close to 2.5 hours as I can. Ideally, I'd like to be faster than that. But yeah, I'll probably live stream it this weekend and go for that under 3-hour achievement. Hello, sunshine. Have this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Oh, my favourite bit, the piano. Hi there everyone, welcome to my concert. My name's Beardo Benjo and this is the Jurassic Park theme song as performed on a digital piano within Resident Evil Village via the use of a VR headset. I hope you enjoy. That was close. Where is the big lady? She's gotta be. Hello there, lovey. What do you mean we finally meet? We've just been chasing each other around for an hour. I thought we had something special. You've forgotten about me already? That is absolutely shocking. Come here. Why didn't you make the doors bigger in your house? I'm sure you're rich enough to like just do a little bit of, you know, refurbishment, make them bigger so you haven't got to duck all the time. Would make sense, wouldn't it?
Time to die.
Time to eat your
A
peas.
rat can't run from the dragon's claw. Are you playing games?
Are you playing games? No, I'm not. I'll shot you in the face. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool in Vorpx. I'm using keyboard and mouse to control it. To get me around, kind of, you have to use that to kind of course correct almost on corners and things. I believe you can use a controller as well. But people that have tried to use controller have had some issues with
So you finally came to see
button
me.
associations. Hello. I like you as well. You're nice.
You can't be serious.
It's like the horniest Capcom game ever made. Capcom are an inherently horny studio. Stop hiding.
Why are you doing this?
Don't come for me. Stop it.
Damn. Dream. This is a dream.
It's not a dream. It's a nightmare.
Why would you do this?
Because you're a demon.
I don't want to die.
Well, tough titties. You're gonna die. Don't come for me now. Boom.
I'm sick of bugs.
So am I, mate. Well said, Ethan. You absolute legend. Honestly, this is working really well. If you're a Vorpx head and you're already a fan of Vorpx, then you're going to be sold on this. The official profile works really, really well. It's running at an extremely stable frame rate, given how good the game looks. And the game does look amazing. It does push. It doesn't actually push my hardware that much. It's really well optimized. The game's only 28 gig. How they've done it, I don't know, but it's a masterclass. Yeah, running really well in Vorpx. Got really good field of view if you use the lazy FOV mod. Set it to 127. Set your image zoom to 1 within the Vorpx menus, and that will give you a really nice immersive VR experience. Head tracking's working well. The only downfalls are it doesn't have great 3D. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't have great 3D, and I have heard that there are some issues with like button association if you play with a controller. But I do prefer to play these things with keyboard and mouse anyway. Give me that. Right, let's go check out the outside bit, and then I'll call it a day. I only wanted to make this a short video because I say I've already covered it already before the official profile went live, so I don't have a huge amount more to say. I just wanted to see how well it worked, and it works really well. It's as well as you can expect from a newer game running in Vorpx. As I say, Vorpx gets some amazing results with older games. Stuff like, as I say, stuff like Mirror's Edge, stuff like Outlast, stuff like Bioshock. They work really, really well, and you'll usually get full geometry 3D. But with this, Z3D is all we're going to get, which is fine, but it's just one of those things you have to kind of take into account when you're coming in. Don't expect the world. This looks great. These outside areas look amazing. Oi, birdie. That's it. What do you think of that? Huh? Stop it. Stop moving. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's knife him up. Let's knife him up. Oh, he's already dead. That's a shame. How does the sniper rifle work when you're in here? Oh, that's fine. You get like a little black square around the side, so I can kind of... It breaks the immersion a bit, but hey, it works. Take that. Really works. Where you go? Oh, hello. Hello. You alright? Silly thing to do, wasn't it? Knife him up. Knife him up. Knife him up. Yeah, this is Resident Evil Village. Running in VR with Vorpx. No true 3D, Z3D. Really good field of view if you use the lazy FOV mod. It's running at a really stable frame rate, and it's completely playable. You could go through the whole game like this if you were already accustomed to Vorpx and you understand the kind of the quality of the VR representation that you're going to get with Vorpx. If you're new to Vorpx or you're expecting full-blown Resi 7 levels of 3D or native VR levels of 3D, of course you'll be let down. So come in with your expectations ready. And also, if it's the first time you're using Vorpx, make sure you run the game first, and then, like, without Vorpx running, and then try and hook it to Vorpx. You need to run every game you play with Vorpx at least once in flat screen to create your configuration files, etc, etc. So make sure you do that. If you want to see more of this running in Vorpx, let me know. I'm happy to go through the whole of House Buenavito, which is probably the scariest part of the game. I'll happily go through all of that in VR if you want me to. I have no qualms with that at all. just let me know. But I think I only really need to do a quick test in this because I've already looked at it once already. I hope you enjoyed, guys. This has been Resi Village in VR with Vorpx. I'll see you very soon for another one. And as I say, I might do a live stream this weekend and speedrun the game. So come along and join me. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe and do all the nice stuff like and comment. It really does look great, actually. Like, the more I sit in here, the better it looks. Oi! You stupid Wizard of Oz idiot. Get out of the sky. Oi! Oi! That's it. That's it. Fall to your death. I'll see you soon for another one, guys. Take care. See you later. I'm going to go and find that big booby lady. Spend some more time with her, I think.